Dave to Oddball. The time machine is running up to spec. We can travel through space and time.
Why again did you bring me up here?
Oh, I have a child with me. I must deliver the child.
Greetings, Earthlings. It's Shane with Oddballcards, and your time, it is March 12, 2021. My legal team has been advising me to get out there. My legal team of Clark Sports Cards, Angry Old Man, and Adam's Card Closet. They're like, you need to be visible, you need to be hip, you need to be now. I was like, I drive around in my junky car listening to 80s metal, Deep Purple. But they're like, well, you got to be first to market. It's 2021 Donruss. And I told them, well, I don't know, that'll sound a little bit hypocritical. Pretty much 1 year ago, I was joking around how you could get some Cracker Jacks and like toys from the cereal box kind of things with your cards. I told them they probably don't hold a tremendous amount of value. And then a funny little thing happened when the flippers sucked up everything, and I still wasn't going to be first to market. And then I realized some of my friends do not live near an LCS, so I picked up 4, I believe, hobby packs, and people love to hear information. I sure did. My hobby store told me that an entire hobby box of hobby boxes, so maybe a case of hobby boxes, came in with dinged up corners. So they were only selling packs. I don't think I was going to buy an entire hobby box, but it was not an option, and that's pretty sad. All right. The pandemic has made me a big fan of the rated rookie. Here is a parallel here. Didn't do any reading up on this. It's a nice blue parallel. Looks like I have a back. Nope, the rest of the cards, that one was maybe backwards. All right. Well, we'll look at this one here and then flip it. I didn't see that. You guys probably did. I was all excited that it was a backwards Pete Alonso. Shout out to Joe Lombardo. He is the one that shrunk himself down to a baby so he could eat a bunch of honey buns. Where are my manners? If you're new to this channel and you're just looking for the 2020 Donruss overview, you might want to select a different station. This one has gone off the rails a long time ago. We talk about time travel. We talk about evil overlords. I actually got the heads up from Frank's non-evil twin that it was Donruss Day, and so there's Raffy Devers. Nice clean design. Donruss, kind of the base is always nice and clean. I love seeing the Hall of Famers they throw in there. Weird to see a Jordan and know it is not a rookie. Diamond King is Carlos Correa, and our other rated rookie is Dalton Varsho. All right, so I am a rookie collector if you're new to the channel. Frank's non-evil twin, Dave, is the one that called and told me that. And it's funny because Frank the Tank and I ran into each other traveling in the stratosphere. I was going back to 1980 to try to recapture a simpler time and get a grasp on the economics of that time. And Frank shot a fireball at me. And I was like, Frank, one, you're a keto monster. I don't know how you're coming up with the fireball. And I don't want to be the guy that shoots ice. I want to be the fireball guy. To which he laughed. And he said, I have been having Paul C. as my life coach. Oh, look at that. All right, there's a good name. Joe Adell rated rookie. And our backwards card. Look at that. It is a hobby. I've never heard of this dude. So our cereal box today, our Cracker Jack, is Rafael Marchand. Since it's Panini, I don't even know what team that is, said the jerk face. All right, Philly. All right. Shout out to Collins Card Pulls, my buddy James Ray, and a nice shiny Bo Jackson. That's pretty cool. All right. So, where am I putting these? Oh, there they are. So, Frank told me I have been using Paul C. as a life coach. He told me don't try to live my life in one day, that I need to try to rock the Casbah every day. I was like, hey man, you're just quoting 80s songs. I don't know what, it's a nice shiny Vladdy Diamond Kings. I don't know what you're trying to convey to me that Paul taught you. But I told him I had just gotten off the phone with Paul, and I told Paul I don't want to really buy any Donruss. I want to have things that I can collect, like vintage cards Steve does, that hold some long-term value. And Paul C. told me, if you put a bright penny in the attic, it gathers dust, and no one can appreciate its brightness. So I told him, okay, I will buy some cards. Here's an Aaron Judge. Still getting used to the design. I can't tell if it's basic or clean or simple or both. All right, another numbered card. A Gleyber Torres. Look at that. Shout out to Gradeworthy Cards, part of my revolving legal team. So I told Frank, stop quoting 80s songs to me. Paul C. is already in my ear. Shout out to Paul C., Tony D., Kurt Snyder. All right. And Matt P., who's fighting the power. All right. Let's see here. Corbin Burns. Yu Darvish. There's a Big Mac. And a Juan Soto next to each other. Shout out to Tom. Gourmet. Some of their PC guys. All right. We're concluding our first look at Donruss 2021. Oh, ye of the Cracker Jack. Oh, of course. Got to talk smack, and then Donruss makes me laugh. And Bartolo is one of my favorite players to have here in the Odd Gallery. I can't say to collect. I don't have his rookie. How fitting. Big Sexy. And it looks like they have the same, this is probably out of 100 variation of Shohei. I forgot, like there's the presidential and some sort of crazy wave and stuff like that. All right, so a little light on the rookies. To me, House of Cards is always poking me with birch sticks, telling me to get the stick out of you know where, and to lighten up and to have some fun, and that last pack mojo is real. And I just sort of scoff. So there's our first look at Donruss 2021. And as always, Oddball out. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.